Starring, amongst others, James Corden, Rose Byrne, Domhnall Gleeson, Margot Robbie, and Sam Neill. Directed by Will Gluck off of a script that he co-wrote along with Rob Lieber. This is my rather late review for Peter Rabbit.
Felix, blink! Blink!
Headlights.
While I'm getting used to reviewing again, because it's been a while, I used to do it a lot, but yeah, I'm out of practice. I thought I'd review a couple of movies that have been out a little while, but I still think you can see them in the cinema. I think they're still out at least, but yeah. I'm just going to review a couple of old ones anyway. And first up is Peter Rabbit. The other one will be Pacific Rim Uprising. I'm going to get my main problem with Peter Rabbit out the way first, and that is James Corden. Something happened along the way with James Corden. I really liked him. He was very high on my list of people that I wanted to go for a pint with. James Corden was up there. Him and Seth Rogen were. I was like, yep, two people I would really, really want to go for and have a drink with, have a few beers with. Not anymore. Seth Rogen still, yeah. James Corden, not so much. There's just too much of him. He's everywhere. You can't avoid James Corden. He went out and did the chat show and he was very good on that. He's still very good in it, I think. Carpool Karaoke became a whole thing on its own and there was more James Corden. And it was somewhere around the point of the Emoji Movie where, and it's probably the Emoji Movie's fault, where I couldn't hear James Corden's voice anymore without getting angry and not wanting to listen to it ever again. I've not watched any of the Late Late Show since the Emoji Movie because I can't stand James Corden at the minute. I need to take a break from the Corden. I think stop doing so much, James Corden. Small doses. But here I have the problem of not only it being James Corden's voice that's voicing Peter Rabbit, but even if I still liked James Corden, and I do, even if I was still a fan of him, even if I still watched him, I would still say that he was the wrong choice to voice this character. Peter Rabbit is mischievous, yeah. He's a fun character, and there's a boyish charm to Peter Rabbit. James Corden makes Peter Rabbit seem like a dick. And Peter Rabbit is the worst character in this. That's a problem because the movie is named after him. It's his film. He's so arrogant in this. He's so cocky and so sure of himself that it just robs him of anything that makes me root for him or want him to win. I'm not saying that I wanted Peter Rabbit to die. I'm not saying I wanted somebody to kill him. This is getting dark. I didn't. But yeah, I wasn't in any way invested in what was going on with him because I couldn't stand him. The plot is pretty simple. Peter Rabbit is involved in the death of a farmer. He causes the farmer to have a heart attack and wow, yeah, this whole film's actually a little bit dark in places. Yeah, but that happens. Somebody else comes into the farm and they want to sell the farm off. And Peter Rabbit and friends decide to make this guy's life a misery. And they electrocute him, and I'm sure you saw the controversy with feeding him things that he's allergic to. Yeah, people are overreacted about that a lot. But yeah, they do a lot to this guy, and they drive him to the point of insanity. The thing that makes it work, though, is that Domhnall Gleeson is so game for this. He knows exactly the sort of film he's making. He knows exactly the sort of performance that he needs to give. And he doesn't hold back with it. He's all-out, crazy, obsessive guy that wants to kill these animals. And I love animals, but I can kind of see why he wants to do it. Thrown into the mix is Rose Byrne's character, Bee, who I presume is named after Beatrix Potter. And she serves a purpose, I guess. She's there as a love interest. She's there as the bridge between the animals and Domhnall Gleeson's character. But it doesn't really feel like she has a lot to do for herself. Like, we know she likes painting, but that's pretty much it. There's not a lot to her. And Rose Byrne I love. I think she's brilliant. It would have been good to see her given more to do in this. The film does look great. Like, Peter Rabbit and everybody are brought to life incredibly well, I think. And I love the little moments that go back to the hand-drawn animation style of the Beatrix Potter books. That's a really nice inclusion to have in there. I wish we could have seen more of it. But it just seems overall that this is a film that's trying so hard to be cool that it forgets to have any kind of heart about it. I mean, I could have done without a lot of the songs that they thrown in this. It was very Shrek-like, the sort of music that they chose. And while, yeah, I enjoyed some of this, compared to, and it's the sort of film that should be compared to Paddington, it doesn't come off anywhere near as well. Paddington, and even more so Paddington 2, were children's films that just had so much heart and warmth to them, and yeah, Peter Rabbit doesn't have any of that. And it's a shame because it could have been really good. I'm going to give Peter Rabbit a 6 out of 10. It's not a terrible movie. It's miscast. As I say, James Corden was not the right choice for this, and I don't just say that because I'm a bit pious against him at the moment. I can blame Emoji Movie for that. I'm struggling to like anybody that was in that film, except Patrick Stewart always gets a pass because he's Patrick Stewart. Have you seen Peter Rabbit? What did you think? Did you like it? Let me know in the comments. Hit like if you enjoyed the video. It would help me out. Hit subscribe too so I can see the little number increase, and that makes me happy. And I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.
Once upon a time, in a beautiful wood, there lived a rabbit named Peter with a blue jacket